Hello, hello, welcome back. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I am sorry I'm late. I was working on stuff and eating and everything, and I was changing some stuff around, so I was working on the model a little bit, and I took Frenzy off of the snare drum and put him on the keyboard so I have more room so I don't have to keep flip-flopping back and forth and stuff. So yeah, now we continue. We were basically at the end of the story. Last night we went to the castle inside of Solution 9 and like the center of everything and defeated Zillennial something that started with a Z. I don't remember her name already. And yeah, now we're just gonna go see someone in their hospital room or something. I think because like there's like a sickness going around in the game and stuff. How do I get in room? Is it upstairs? Oh, is that an elevator? That would be helpful. That's an elevator. Oh, it's just, this is the room. Okay. I thought it was upstairs for a second. I was very confused. Hello, you came before with Queen's Fiend. I'm glad you came again. I believe you'll be fine now, but just for good measure, I'll administer a healing spell. Alakazam. I don't know why it popped into my head.
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless. Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore.
You feel different now?
Ah.
Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up and live a normal life.
True.
And I want to be there with him every step of the way. To grow old with him as his mother and not something else.
And please let me know if the audio levels are okay. As usual, I cannot tell. I didn't test it. Bumped it up a little louder than last night, but I don't know if you can tell. Quirksy magic.
That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Alice.
Thank you, Alizé.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time. That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects.
Oh yeah, that would be probably good.
Lightning. Does that include regulators?
It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so it's entirely up to you.
No. For Milos's sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
The dome.
You two would be more than welcome in Tulihiola.
Oh yeah, I forgot people can just kind of leave. Like, they have the option. For a long time, I thought they were just trapped here. They just didn't want to leave.
It's very assuring to hear that. If you don't mind, could you tell me about the process?
You have to eat a 10-pack of tacos, and then you're allowed in. But you have to do it in one sitting, or you're not a true not a true citizen. You have to surpass the eating contest against Wuklamat.
I'm happy. I can talk again.
Oh, was that what? I don't remember the first part of this, or that was at the end of Dawn Trail.
Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me. But now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy. That I like it when she strokes my hair.
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
Queen Sphene always cheered me up. Always said that she would cure me. Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
Yeah.
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
You too, the person who looks like the other queen who is
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
somewhere.
The Endless Me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real. And it reached Milos.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria. In the name of his evolution, Calyx has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path.
Eat the
No.
crown.
I shall forge ahead on a path of my own, one that honors the memory of my other self.
Do, 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 do. I already forgot how it goes. No, I don't. I should be talking to the other characters, but I never do. Seekers of Eternity. This is how you can always tell it's the last part, because it's the name of the part. Milos is a kind and brave boy. It did me well to see him. One day I hope that I can speak with him and about my other self. Come, let us return to the back room, and on the way let us pick up treats for our friends, a little gift to show our appreciation for their hard work. Yeah. Oh, going into another cutscene.
Citizens of Alexandria, please be advised. The distribution of neo-regulators has concluded.
Aww.
We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration. The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
Oh, okay.
What is this?
What the hell?
Evolution? What evolution?
Dragon Ball Evolution. No. Oh god,
Those
no.
with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
Oh shit.
Don't look at me like that. Queen Sphene said there were only so many.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an Endless.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their hearts.
Yep.
Having previously been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
The funeral was meant to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss, to grieve and move forward together.
Yep, that just went out the window, so...
But everyone who was wearing a regulator had their memories of that moment erased. And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them, to go back to a time when death didn't exist.
And now they've been presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an Endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
Yeah?
If this fear of death continues to spread among the people, what will become of Alexandria?
The one-up juice is addictive, I guess, and they don't like life without it.
The gifts for our friends will have to wait. We should return to the back room at once.
To the back cave. This music is very... very dramatic.
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried. The entire populace is on edge. So Alphino and the others are still out there.
We have a situation on our hands. A civilian has been killed by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview.
Oh.
Wayakwe is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another sentry.
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Not good. I tried to check the status of the authority but was blocked from the core system. Given recent developments, I'd wager that Calyx is responsible for this.
Calyx. That douche.
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
It's me. There's been an incident in the outskirts. A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident for no apparent reason. Fortunately, several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine, so everyone is safe. But if other soldiers were to... Wait. Is that... Oh gods.
What?
More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
Ill tidings, I take it.
Yeah.
In the outskirts too?
You'll go and help Erenville, won't you? We couldn't forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geo join you from Earth and Sky.
Okay.
I'm coming too. I can't stay here while my people are in danger.
Let's go.
You gonna show him the old 1-2, buckle my shoe, and I don't know, fall down and slip on a banana peel, and then magically be able to have the upper hand on the enemy. That'll work out. Is there gonna be a little extra fight, or probably could have teleported? Do. Meow, meow, meow. I should have teleported. Oh yeah, I got my thingies finally. I got my Cyclone Endwalker relic thingy looking thingies. Yeah. They're very Cyclone. They only cost 4,500 tomestones, poetics or whatever. Did I go to the wrong one? Dang it. Sometimes the little missions cover them up, and I don't do the yellow missions usually until like the end of the expansion. To help kind of level you up a little faster in the beginning of the next one, but it doesn't really help much. Things have settled down here, but I still see no sign of Aaronville. Let's split up and look for him. Yes. Whoops. Meanwhile, the rest of us who can defend ourselves will head further out. Right out there, okay. Pew pew. Let's go fight. Maybe. I'm gonna do. This isn't probably gonna last very long, so I'm gonna do the Arcadian stuff after this. Unless I'm not the right level. I don't know if there is a specific level you have to be, but. Hello. What? Attacking the wrong person. What? Yeah. We help each other and we get further. I don't know. We kick their asses. That's what matters most. That was a close call. My thanks. As I was leading the soldiers away, I caught sight of this poor fellow being pursued. I went to help, but was rather out of my depth. We're lucky you found us when you did. Aaronville, I'm so glad you're safe. We were quite worried when we couldn't find you. We encountered soldiers on the way here. Most paid us no mind, but some turned out to be hostile. There's no way to tell until they set on you. The ones here also attacked without warning. If I hadn't been paying attention, it could have ended badly. Hopefully the others were able to escape. We should return to the outskirts and take stock. Take inventory. You going back and forth. I thought this was a car. For some reason, like I thought, I don't know. From that one position. Erinville.
Right. We're none the worse for the wear. But let's see what the situation is here.
Yeah.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His usher duties
Malachite,
brought him
okay.
here, and he has quite the story to tell.
Been saying his name wrong all this time. I don't know if they said it before with voice. I don't remember, but my bad. Calling you Malachite.
It's a bit puzzling, to say the least. Even so, I'll try my best to explain. I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain by the mechanical soldier. Yet, when I arrived, I found no body. Only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Damn. But what? Why? What, why?
Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
How odd. Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
That's the opposite of getting rid of a person through stuff like they did before. It's just like, I just pretend like they didn't exist. Like, now you will remember them. I don't know what the heck's going on.
If someone took it, surely they would have been noticed.
With your permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
Okay. I don't know what the heck's going on, but Endless 2.0 is happening or something, and they're gonna be between life and death.
Why would they make the soldiers do this?
Or it's just normal death, I don't know.
If preservation is behind the attacks, I fear this won't be the end of it.
All the neo-regulators have been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born. What does Calyx hope to achieve with these killings? Does he seek to frighten people into registering them? Or perhaps...
Wow.
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. Shale told me what happened. Is everything all right?
That one dude has a cooler ring. I like his.
I see. 'Tis a relief to hear that Erinville is safe. Alas, I do not have good news to share in return.
Oh, damn.
A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade, injuring several people. Cryle and I are helping to render aid, but with the sentries behaving strangely, we can't afford to lower our guard. Remain vigilant, my friend.
What do? Unexplainable stuff is happening.
I just received word from the back room. A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
So it seems like digital stuff's going haywire.
Alphino had a similarly troubling report for me. Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for neo-regulators.
Ah. Yep, it's either Skynet or Machine Empire or Diaboromon. Who knows?
It proceeded to mow down several citizens, causing serious injuries.
Oh shit.
This is a tragedy. We must go and help the people.
She said, "Meow."
Sphene, wait! I'm coming with you!
Alphino is with Y'shtola, and he said they'll be alright. I'll go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere.
Okay.
From here, I'll head towards the quarry by way of the Drift Downs.
Certainly a lot of hover cargoes coming and going in those parts. I'll join you.
I shall remain here and speak further with the locals. I have company now, so you needn't worry about me.
Yeah.
Then let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and Sphene.
Yeah, let's go. I can't imagine what it would be like without like way markers and places telling you where to go, because I would be so lost. Some people are just that hardcore that they just remember places by the name. They know like every little place to go, and I'm just like, what? I remember a couple places by heart. Nah, it's not true. I remember a lot of places in this game, but like if you told me to go to a certain area of a certain new part or something, I'd be like, I don't know where the hell that is. Fire!
Sphene's gone on ahead. I leave her with you.
Yeah, let's go, let's go. What the heck? So it's happening all over again. That's great. At least we got some badass fighters this time.
Bloody things have gone mad.
Yeah.
Why is this happening?
These white transitions are throwing me off. I don't know if they used them earlier in Doncho. Oh. Ixelith. Yeah. Yeah.
Surely there's a finite number of these things.
Perhaps.
Everyone, please try to remain calm and make your way to resolution. This is just like before, when Zerelja unleashed the soldiers on us. I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
When you introduce that kind of shit into the world, people go crazy because they're trying to get souls, and They'll do whatever they can to get their hands on them. And now you got frickin' Skynet taking over again. Oh god.
No, you don't!
Beat their ass with the paint. Pictomancer Master. Mainster Master, whatever I just said.
No! Why did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this. If we had been endless, then you'd still be here. You'd still be with me. But now...
Are you alright?
If Storolja's back, I'm gonna be pissed. But I am super endless now. But like another version of him or whatever.
So many hurt. So many dead. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
You need to take back what is rightfully yours, even though you've been gone for or asleep for 400 years. You need to take control again. I think the 12 of you are all unharmed. 'Tis small solace amidst this tragedy, however. The machine rampage seems to have only been temporary. Soldiers and vehicles alike cease to operate all at once, as if they have fulfilled their purpose. It's the same outside Everkeep, though members of Oblivion are keeping watch for good measure. The first attacks came shortly after the announcement that Neo-regulators had run out. Can't have been a coincidence. I think not. I struggle to imagine that anyone but Calyx could gain control of the soldiers. This must have served his ends in some way. Guluja, are you still without your authority? It's fine now, I'm in control again. Oh, okay. I forgot that you're the king already, even though we talked about it last night. Might take the opportunity to shut down the machines. There's no guarantee this won't happen again. Lamati just talked with Everkeep's administrators about that. They said it wasn't so simple. The mechanical soldiers don't only serve as guards, they also perform various vital tasks like providing medical treatment and managing food production. If we shut them down, we'd struggle to render aid to the citizens, let alone restore their lives to normal. I made it so that they can't use weapons anymore, though. Hopefully that makes it a little safer. That seems like the best approach for now. Thank you for your swift action, Gululja. Powerlessness. I can abide it no longer. No matter how much hardship and loss we could endure if there was but happiness at the end. Yet all I see now is suffering and misery. and I cannot bear it. I want to protect the people. For their happiness, I would do anything and everything. So please, please lend me your aid. No. It's like, yeah, of course. Oh, Sveen, you found the words I wish you said back then. Our strength is yours, Sveen. Together we'll get through this. Let's split up and get to work. Might I trouble you to report to Shale, my friend? Yeah, sure, I guess. I'm always the... I'm always the person that does information walks and stuff. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm the info goat. Because everyone else is too lazy to go do it themselves. I don't know. No fight, I guess. It's been a trying day, but it seems the worst is behind us. What's the situation out there now? You've moved quickly to restore things to normal. Thank you. Yet while disarming the soldiers is indeed prudent, it is a far from comprehensive measure when vehicles can be commandeered to inflict damage and sow chaos. For the time being, I'll set our people to keeping a close watch on machines. I also have a mind to consult the authorities about enlisting hunters to our aid. I must regain my proficiency in magic. To that end, I shall seek advice from Ixelith and Alisay. Among the books we recovered from the castle was a grimoire I once used. I hope to learn to wield it again at everyone's side. As for the key, I think it's best that it remains in your care, though it means you will bear the greatest risk. In order to ease your burden, I shall endeavor to become a capable warrior and make Otis and Zelenia proud. That's the name. The final scene. For real this time. Oh, we're in the living memory. Who's doing some wacky shit? Oh, of course.
By illness weakened, by wounds unmade, by age decayed. Such fragile flesh is worthless to us. How mankind should evolve, shall evolve. I have already arrived at the answer.
Uh-huh. Not gonna tease us.
The time is come to pose a new question.
What's that? Of course not. Reprieve from death, but at what cost? For endless life, a legion lost. Now we wait like however many months before the next part comes out. I don't think there's like an achievement, is there? I mean like a title. Oh, Seeker of Eternity. I guess it's always that. It's always the name of the thingy. Okie dokie then. Well, we gotta wait a while to figure out what that crazy ass is up to. I still think he's one of the 14. For some reason, I feel like there's still people lingering out there. If you don't know much about 14, the 14 in 14, they were like the people that Emmett Selk and Elidibus and Lahabred, and all those guys were a part of. So I'm pretty sure there's some still kicking out here in the universe somewhere. But we have to wait. Until then, we go to the tournament. Is it this? Souls Under Siege? I think that's what that website was saying. I hope I actually am ready for the fight. Like, I think you only have to be just level 100. I don't think it matters what your item level is, hopefully. Oh god. There was a little bit of lag for a second. Gotta go fast. I actually did kind of cheat, and I went on Google and went on YouTube and looked at the fights ahead of time, just so I wouldn't just sit here on my ass and just be confused the whole time. I prepared, but that's a different thing from actually doing them. So let's see what happens. Hey Icky, you're just the person I wanted to see. Cruiserweight matches have yet to begin, but Nayuni and I have made some breakthroughs in our research about psychonecrosis. Come inside and we'll tell you what we learned. And like the story about this is just like they opened up the Arcadian matches again and stuff, and then there's like this thing with regulators that's causing people to die and stuff. And we are considered the champion right now, but there's probably going to be 4 more matches. So we got to reclaim the title, I guess. Training dummies? No. Not. I love these computers. Very green, very matrixy. But we still haven't seen what the president of this stuff looks like. Yana. Before diving into the details, perhaps a refresher is in order. It's a rather complicated affair after all. Refresher. You had barely been crowned champion of the light heavyweight division before our sister, Eutrope, challenged you. She was intent on claiming your soul as it means to cure psychonecrosis. The illness appears to afflict those who use feral souls to an excessive degree, those such as Arcadian fighters. So yeah, you can use it. You use the power of the regulators to basically one-up yourself if you die, or you can use it to gain like superpower. Feral souls stuff messes it up further. I still think that's where Beastmaster is going to come in some point. We learned from Eutrope that the immortalized, who we thought lived in luxury and upper levels, are actually dead, taken by the disease. Since that revelation, we've looked for alternate ways to cure psychonecrosis, and we finally still have some news to share. It's all thanks to Nayuni. Like Eutrope, she has a sense for electropy technology. She's learned to do all sorts of things from tinkering on her own. Oh Yana, don't give her the wrong idea. It's the people of Oblivion that we have to thank for our discoveries. I had attempted to access Everkeep's core systems for information on souls, you see. Oh. Ah. Unsurprisingly, I failed. What's more, an Oblivion member who was monitoring unauthorized access found me. She took me to task, scolding me to never again do something so reckless. When I explained our predicament, however, she kindly shared research data Oblivion had acquired from Origenics. The data was quite difficult to parse, but I managed to find some relevant information. Namely that the military was well aware of psychonecrosis, having also sought to utilize feral souls. Furthermore, they had developed a method to identify the presence of the affliction. This brings us to our next move. Now that we're privy to this method, we feel that we should use it to diagnose other fighters. They deserve to know if they're ill. I mean, yeah. Indeed, isn't right to leave them ignorant. I'm glad you agree. I can't sit idly by knowing that they might die. As Matem warned us, the president doesn't take kindly to those who get in his way. He'd be extremely unimpressed if we revealed the secret to those you've yet to fight and cause their withdrawal. Of course, you're still liable to incur the president's ire by becoming Grand Champion, releasing all the souls in the repository, but we should avoid getting in his crosshairs for as long as we can. That's why I propose we approach only those fighters you've already bested. As they're barred from fighting for a time, it wouldn't have an immediate impact on the championship. There are still risks, however. Every time our fellow fighters use a Pharaoh's soul, they bring themselves closer to psychonecrosis, including in a match against you. Which is why it's important we tell them the truth as soon as possible, so we can stop that from happening for good. Knowing what the illness has done to Eutrope, it feels nothing less than personal. To begin with, let's reveal the truth to Honey. Despite being rivals, we're actually quite close. Just a moment while I call her. Hello? You wanna hang out? She says she wants to hang out. No, she's busy as I expected, but she can spare a moment for us. She's on her way here now. Okay, she's not busy. But she will be busy. Waiting. I don't remember if there's any voice cutscenes in the stuff. I think it's mainly just in the fights. So what's this about then? I hope it's as urgent as you say it is. The pixels. My stars, you're serious, aren't you? Could it be afflicted as well? Possibly. There's a way to diagnose you. Regulators are designed to monitor the state of the wearer's soul. If we connect yours to a terminal, we can confirm whether there are signs of the disease. I just like imagine hacking the hacking meme thing. Please be at ease, Miss Honey. Your soul shows no signs of degradation. Truly, oh what a relief. I shudder to imagine how I might be affected by such a dreadful disease. You're fine too, I suppose. You joined the Arcadian well after I did, after all. Well, I haven't got any symptoms yet. Yana was so eager to prove herself, she utilized Pharaoh's souls numerous times when training, so when I examined her, we found that she's on the threshold of developing the disease. For mercy's sake, Yana, we're forbidden from training with Pharaoh's souls, and knowing what I know now, I'd say it's because the President doesn't want us to die too early. It'd be bad for entertainment. Don't want you dying too quickly now, what the heck. At any rate, neither of us should use Pharaoh's souls again, which means we can't fight an Arcadian anymore. Alright then, I'll retire. Okay. Yeah. Really? I wasn't expecting you to decide so quickly. While I've graced countless magazine covers and concert stages, I never shined so brightly as when I fought in the ring, it's true. But everything I've done was so that I could bask in the adoration of the people. I couldn't do that if I were dead, now could I? This is music. So I'll look for another avenue to apply my talents. You can be sure that I'll succeed after all. I'm Honeybee Lovely, the brightest star in the sky. Yeah. Now that I'm scheduled to appear in a broadcast, so I must be on my way. Thanks for the warning, my dears. You're lifesavers. Very easy to make her retire. Surely is something else, honey. Right, that leaves one other fighter I'd like to inform, the brute bomber, who you defeated to become the light heavyweight champion. Not exactly friends, but I won't abandon him either. He's not likely to answer when called, though. We'll need to visit him at his home in residential radius 911? 911? Okay, we gotta go visit him, I guess. Where? Oh, okay. I just go to information center. Do. I think this is close. They're about the same. Bunny, go faster. That's why I wanted you, Bunny, because I thought you could keep up. Eat my dust. I never go to these places. I never remember that I can actually go in here. Here we are. Let's hope she's willing, or he's willing to hear us out. Yeah. Maybe. You're all so cute, I could eat you up. Oh, eh? Oh. The kitty kid. Meow. Let's use all the free sound bites of cat. They look like... Why do they flock only to you? It's hardly fair. Well, these are my kittens. If you don't like it, you can go back to your woman. What? Rub salt in the wound, will you? You know full well she left me. Damn. Come on, little ones, come to me. Never. That man there is Eutropes. I mean, that's the champion of the cruiserweight division. This poses a problem. We can't reveal the truth with him here. Sure we can, it'll be fine. The blazes are you doing here? You want to get your arses kicked? You are Icky, the unenhanced warrior, yes. The Howling Blade at your service. It's a pleasure to meet you, and I hope we have the chance to meet in the ring soon. I'm sure we will. The pleasure's all mine. You'll be the Whimpering Blade when I'm finished with you. Damn. You're rather more spirited than I expected. I didn't have the impression that you were also a heel. Huh. Lest you wonder, I do not make a habit of wearing a regulator. My parents didn't believe in using them. We got a badass here. Yana and her sisters were raised with similar values, as I recall, before adapting at Eutrope's insistence. However, I still use a regulator in battle like every fighter, except you. I didn't know the two of you were friends. Surprised that a reviled heel like him and a beloved face like me get along. Truth is, we've known each other since childhood. We just can't seem to be rid of each other. We both couldn't fit in any of the jobs that were introduced to us and got up to all manner of mischief together. We would have likely carried on like that if the president of Ascension Arcadia hadn't come and taken us in. Though it isn't easy being a fighter, we felt like it was our calling. Believe it or not, he used to be so shy you would hardly form a sentence. But when he became the brute bomber, it was as if he were reborn. Shut up, they don't need to know that. Thinking back, we owe everything to the Arcadian, to the president. That we do. Well, I've seen the kittens as I intended, so I'll take my leave now. Till next time, Icky. Goodbye, cat boy. So what do you want? There's something you need to know. You have to retire. Lies. The president would never. Never. I have the results of the examination. I'm afraid his soul already shows signs of psychonecrosis. What? That's nonsense. It cannot be. Well, I mean, there you go. I mean, as the soul is eaten away, it loses its connection to the body, leading to bouts of intense dizziness, the early symptoms of the disease. If left unchecked, the body will continue to weaken until... The Arcadian means a lot to you, I know. It means a lot to me too. But you need to retire. You're already ill. Till we can find a cure, the only way to prevent your condition from worsening is to stop fighting. Enough. I won't listen to any more of your nonsense. Get out of my sight. Of course he's listening. We've done what we could. It's up to him what he does now. Let's go home. Meow. Meow. What? The wind-up cats, like, I don't know if those are some of them or not, but sometimes they just look weird when they don't blink. Like they're not alive. You can't tell if they're real beings or not. They're toys. Okay, back to True View again. Is that what it's called? True View, yeah. He can't keep up. Do 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 do. Try Tails training entrance. Not only Eutrope, but the Brute Bomber too. We need to find a cure as soon as we can. It's true. According to Eutrope, the remedy is an infusion of an extremely dense soul. That's why she targeted you. Oh yeah, that's why she wanted to kill me. The data from Orogenics seems to support this, though it was only a hypothesis. The researchers believed reinforcement from a dense soul could be an effective treatment. This isn't the solution we seek. We'll find another way. I'll scour an ocean of data if I have to. Okay. For all her searching, Eutrope can only find the one cure. Still, something about her actions doesn't sit right with me. Eutrope, I know, wouldn't think to save herself at the cost of someone else's life. Can't help but feel she's still hiding something. Hello? Well, alright, understood. That was Mitem. Cruiserweight matches are ready to begin. He wants us to meet him in the green room. Best of luck with your next match, Miss Icky, and please be safe. I'm gonna beat their asses. Yeah. I was wondering when we get to fight. Enough talk no jutsu. The time to fight is now. Acadian. Hello. Let's go. Oh, there's still instances of these. Okay. Doesn't make sense when there's new stuff. Ah, here she is at last. Now the party can truly begin. That's better. This drab room was begging for a touch of color. Guess I'm gonna have to fight you guys. Love your work, by the way. A match with you is sure to be a font of inspiration. We're gonna get down, you and I. Oh, yes, we are. Oh, are we? Okay. As you'll have surmised, these are your rivals in the cruiserweight division, and I understand you've already acquainted with the champion. You're already acquainted. Given the situation in the realm, you may have doubts about fighting for entertainment, but it's now of all times that the citizens are in need of a diversion to help them forget their cares. I'm counting on you to captivate the audience once more with rousing combat and make the very walls of the Arcadian shake with excitement. I'm gonna try my best. Dance my ass off. The fighters in this division are characters too, but there's far more to them than their showmanship. As you already know, cruiserweight fighters utilize more potent feral souls. Their attacks pack a heavier punch, so you'll need to brace yourself and be fully prepared. Okay. Let's go. the Dancing King. Ready, are you? Good. Let the Unstoppable Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begin. Right, let's take a look at your first opponent. The Verdant Reveler, Dancing Green. Frogs. He's a shameless playboy who loves partying the night away in pubs and clubs. Even as Arcadian bouts, he treats his parties where he's the center of attention. Using the soul of a terrible toad, he gains heightened physical prowess and seamlessly incorporates dance moves into combat. Victory will come down to how well you ride the rhythm. Your best bet might be to treat the fight as a party as well. Just let yourself go with the flow. You might just be surprised by what follows. I'm excited for the dance fight. Now then, go and show that party animal you've got moves of your own and seize your first victory in the Cruiserweight division. Yeah. I am a dancer after all, so... That wasn't on purpose, by the way. I completely forgot that the first fight was a dancing fight. But it works. Does it? Yeah, I can just go right away. Got lift weights and stuff. I couldn't even think of how the heck you call it. Lift the weight lift. Just like there's like those things at banks. You can withdraw money here to blow on gambling for the fights, I guess. No, I don't know what those are for. Man, these are getting filled up fast. Wow. Friday night, I guess a lot of people are doing this, so it might get in like right away. I studied the fight a little bit, so I kind of know what to do. Like in most games, I like to experience myself for the first time, like with friends, but since I don't play with a whole lot of people, I don't like to let people down, I guess, so I just like to practice a little bit, or at least look at the... Yep, right away. I like to see what I'm getting myself into. Let's go. It's better than the 10 minutes for that fight from the other night, or last night. I'm excited. Oh crap, I might have not set my portrait right. The best of the four, they say. Let's go. Uh-oh. Proud.
And he knows all the moves. The soul of the party and the king of the dance floor. Dancing Green.
Yeah. It's probably the end right there, but I'm gonna go ahead and skip because they're tired of waiting probably.
Are you ready to get down?
Yeah.
The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins. We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby. Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops for these things.
I guess you can kind of fudge the light movement. It's kind of funny.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star. An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
Yeah. I know we gotta dodge mechanics at the same time, but yeah.
Come on, show me your moves.
Uh-oh. Huh? Uh-oh. I guess I had some kind of debuff on me.
Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now. The fever's taken hold. Can the upstart keep up with Dancing Green? Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Okay.
Let's finish with style.
I think I got it perfect. Yeah.
Groovy moves. The crowd's loving it. Back to it, dancers.
Now they're gonna start combining stuff and making it complicated. Where are they going? Where are they going?
Show us some electrifying moves.
Oh shit. Oh my god, I'm bad at this fight. I knew I haven't done this before.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
Oh my god. Oh my god. I am so bad at this.
For the challenger. The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around? Dancers, take it away! Yeah, baby! I feel the fever coming on again! The knights reached a fever pitch! All eyes are on dancing green! Dance like there's no tomorrow! Let's finish with style!
Yeah.
You're burning up the dance floor, baby! Come on, show me your moves! We're just getting started! Keep grooving, baby! Amazing! They clearly anticipated that attack. Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
I don't know if this is, okay, yeah, it's good. Uh-oh. Oh my god. I died so much against that.
They're back on our feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Oh crap. Oh my god, I'm bad. At least this fight's almost over. Oh sheesh.
It's all over. Until next time.
Okay, I knew what to do, but I just kind of freak out a little bit sometimes, I guess, and just Zero. I'm surprised I still got a commendation for that. Well fought, Icky. With this victory, you've proven yourself a force to be reckoned with in the cruiserweight division. Just take the one I have the least of. Hard at war. Right then, let's ride the wave of this momentum towards our next victory. Next opponent. I think I'm gonna like this fight a little better. This is like a Pictomancer kind of fight. Here's your next opponent. A fighter who lives and breathes art. She uses the ring as her gallery. Sugar Riot. Before coming to the Arcadian, she was a graffiti artist, you see. Most of the graffiti you see in Solution 9 was either by her or by those imitating her style. By injecting herself with the soul of a deadly pudding, she's able to concoct special paint that can cause actual change to reality, even the ring itself. To her, fighting is a medium for art, a means of expressing herself. Her imagination is boundless, so you have to take care not to be overwhelmed, staying calm no matter what she throws at you. Okay. If you can manage that, you'll surely overcome Sugar Riot and continue on your way to the top of the Cruiserweight division. I was mainly just not paying attention too much in that dancing fight, but this one I feel like I can get more into. Next match. Let's see how fast this one is. I think it's mainly the third and fourth fight I'm a little worried about, I guess. Like I said, I watched ahead of time to kind of know what to do. But for me, execution is not my strong suit. This is why I hardly ever do like savages unless they've been out for a little while and then I have time to practice and stuff. Man, everybody's doing the first match and there's nobody in line for the next one. There's some people, let's go. He's just gonna, oh, there we go. The power of Manderville. He brought everything together. I'm always like, please don't let me get paired up with the same people as before because you're like, oh, this dumbass. Yeah. This is like Splatoon and the other game had a baby. Fall Guys, that's the one.
The ring is her studio and reality. She's a rebel with a cause who captivates all with her illusions. Sugar Riot!
You're right. I skipped.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
Is it this side?
And with a flourish, Sugar Riot brings her work to life.
To life. Oh wait. I see. Struck square. And we just gotta avoid the avoid the target. Uh-oh.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Attack this time.
Goodness, the rain has become desert.
How about a little more sunshine? When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Oh god.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there.
Okay. Oh, I fell over to the side. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Kiss the wall. Yep.
What's your favorite color?
Oh.
When you can't decide on one thing. What do you think of this?
Amazing! They clearly anticipated that attack.
What do you say to a refreshing riverscape?
I remember this.
A crystal clear river! How charming!
You gotta kind of play by the elements, basically.
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
Yeah, don't step in the water.
A thunderstorm has turned the waters muddy! How frightening!
I have it. Some distraction to facilitate deconstruction.
A massive raging storm! I hope you hold your powers around. Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
I love the reaction. Oh. Ha 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 ha.
Come back on our feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Oh, it didn't work.
When you can't decide on one thing,
Why exactly did I get the... I'm confused. Do they swap around tank busters or what? Uh-oh, the lag. I think it's good now.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
when you can't decide on one thing. refreshing rhythm.
Yeah. GG's. Dead.
It's all over. Until next time.
Okay. 2 down, 2 to go. Yeah. I think you can only get one thing from everything, but I just go for everything because I don't have anything. That's my logic. I didn't die as many times in that match. Yay. Well done, Icky. I knew you could do it. I did too, kind of. Your next match will be against the Cruiserweight Champion himself, but seeing as we have a bit of time, there's something I'd like to tend to first. I want to tell Dancing Green and Sugar Ride about psychonecrosis and see if they developed any symptoms. We have to save them too if we can. I've borrowed Nayuni's terminal, so we'll be performing the examination here in this room. Rest assured, I've already checked for listening devices. The two should be here any moment now. Convenient. So, what's this about, baby? Are we having a party here? If that's the case, I'll excuse myself. I'm rather keen to give form to the inspiration you've given me. Blah blah blah, you might be infected by a soul separating virus thingy. While I'm relieved to say you haven't manifested the disease yet, you're both dangerously close to doing so. Just one more feral soul injection could push you beyond the brink. Be wise to stop fighting in the Arcadian. Whoa, talk about a downer, baby. This is all very sudden and I struggle to accept it, but for both you and Honey to retire, there must be truth to your words. No easy thing to retire, I know, but for your own safety, I ask you give it careful consideration. You have 5 seconds to comply. I've made up my mind. I'll retire. This doesn't leave the room, but I've always struggled to play the part of Dancing Green. To maintain a persona of a party animal, I've had to spend night after night out on the town. And when I'm not doing that, I'm practicing dance in the studio. It's utterly exhausting, soul-crushing. I pushed through it all because I didn't want to disappoint the fans, but this revelation sets me free. Dancing used to be my passion. Perhaps I can learn to love it again. Perhaps. I always thought you were a genuine party animal living only to revel. To think it was actually a burden on your shoulders. You partied too hard. The ring has been my precious studio. Saddening to think I won't be able to step into it again. But it was on the street that I started plying my craft, and this revelation might be a sign telling me to go back to my roots. So I'll do just that. I'll go back to a time when the whole city was my studio, and its walls my canvas. Jet set radio time. Truth be told, seeing you fight without a feral soul helped me realize that maybe it's alright just to be myself. I'm relieved. Thank you for listening. Well, we'd rather not die, of course. That's all we have to think. And it's you we have to thank you for warning us. We're liable to attract suspicion if we stay here too long. We'll discuss when to break the news to management at a later time. Bye. Thanks for retiring. Yeah. Thankfully, those two have other places to employ their talents, like Honey. To the Brute Bomber and a Howling Blade, however, the Arcadian is everything. It isn't easy for them to retire. This I know better than most, but it's a matter of life and death. That's one. Next match. Twisted Vengeance. In any case, our priority for now is to win the title match. Let's return to the gym and prepare. Oh. But I'm ready. Fudge. I gotta do more training shit. Bow, 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 bow. Actually, True View. There it goes. Charlie Evie. Oh god, I can't. Standing on the Akira motorcycle. That's what it kind of looked like. The uni will be relieved to hear that both Dancing Green and Sugar Riot plan to retire. Come on, let's share the good news. Okay. Thank goodness you're here. We have an emergency. Look at this. Uh-oh. Hand over all the feral souls you got. This is unbelievable, folks. Just when we thought the Brute Bomber couldn't sink any lower, it seems he now intends to use unregulated feral souls and several of them at once. Besides, the madman's going to turn himself into an abomination. This is a violation of the rules. You'll be banned for this. Shut your bloody trap and get out of my way. Abomination. Haha. Oh my god. What the heck? Hey, unstoppable upstart, if you're watching this, come and find me at the demolition site on the 8th level. We're gonna fight again, and this time I'm gonna destroy you. You hear me? I'm gonna destroy you. Bah, 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 bah. Damn, dude. Don't take it out on the cameraman. The camerawoman, whatever. That idiot, instead of listening to us, he does this. The general public is unaware, but the doping tonic the Brute Bomber imbibes during his matches is actually a harmless prop he uses as part of his ring persona. That's why his matches continue even when he's disqualified. Using multiple feral souls at once, however, is expressly forbidden due to the extreme danger it poses. Doing so warps the flesh irreversibly, turns you into an abomination, as Mr. Matem said, and in the worst case, it will kill you. It is likely because it greatly accelerates the soul's degradation, leading to psychonecrosis. I still can't say that very fast. Psychonecrosis. Okay, I guess I can. You got your ass kicked, dude. You went and told him about the disease, didn't you? Despite my warnings, you went and told him. I'm sorry, but we couldn't leave him to his fate. Simply. Well, he ended up taking the matter to the president, who naturally denied the existence of the disease, and naturally the Brute Bomber chose to believe him. That's not all. The president has sanctioned a grudge match between him and you on one condition. In order to stand a chance, he has to inject multiple feral souls for the fight. I made a great fuss in the broadcast about his use of unregulated feral souls, but it's all staged. Everything is according to the president's script. He wants to get rid of you, and he's using the brute bomber to do so. Oh shit, I never would have guessed. What? But the brute bomber's already exhibiting symptoms of psycho-necrosis. This will kill him. I know, I tried to talk him out of it as well, but he refused to listen. For him, the president's orders are absolute. Make no mistake, the match will go on ahead. Even should you ignore his challenge, the brute bomber will eject himself with his assembled feral souls and come for you. Besides, if you still intend to become Grand Champion and release all the souls in the Arcadian's repository, I fear there's no way except through this fight. So prepare as best you can and then meet me in the Arcadian. We will have a chauffeur take us to the venue. This Solofel's a trooper. I'm coming too. I'm the one who caused all this by revealing the disease of the brute bomber. The least I can do is be there. Okay. Fight number 3. Things are getting serious. And so am I. Arcadian. Do. Arcadian, yeah. This match looked like one of the most complicated ones. I'm not sure. The final one doesn't honestly look too bad to me, but I was just saying that now. But we're going in the car, Mr. Siki. I've waited your arrival. It'll be my pleasure to escort you via air wheeler to the location of your match, the 8th level demolition site. All has been made ready. The broadcasting equipment is in place, and rest assured the device for manifesting your allies is as well. Just say the word and we shall depart. Yes. They want us to... Are they going to actually drive it, or that they're going to show it off since it's a new mount? I think this is anyway. Whoa. Well, we got to see it for like 5 seconds anyway. Not even that. Grrr. Alright. Sitting in one position for too long again. Brute, stop this madness at once. You'll place your life in danger. Danger? Ha, who do you think you're talking to? I'm the Vile Heat, the most heinous, most despised fighter in the history of the Arcadian. I fear nothing and spit on the rules. I do whatever the hell I need to win. Wait. Bomberman, he lives again. Oh! He's gone and done it. He's injected himself with several feral souls and transformed into a terrible chimerical fiend. He's no longer the brute bomber, but the brute abominator. This dude lives on being like a wrestling MC, referee, whatever. Yana, we can't stay here. It's far too dangerous. But I can fight too. Icky. Don't try and stop me. Alright, I'm counting on you to knock some sense into the fool. Yeah. I myself, I will destroy him. It's time. Frenzy. It's time to digivolve. Alrighty. You gonna change, I'm gonna change too. Gonna go sicko mode. Frenzy possess me. Bzah. Now we're ready to kick some ass. That was fast, that scared me. Yeah. It's like, alright, I'm ready, nothing can stop. Oh, that scared me. Ha ha ha. Let's go. Evening. Oh shit, here we go. Hehehe.
He's back for revenge with a vengeance. The despicable fighter, formerly known as the Brute Bomber, the Brute Abominator.
I forgot to roll the R's when I talk as him. Oh my god, I love this music. Oh my gosh.
To take it outside, the Brute Abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Uh-oh.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing. Oh dear! Phoenix Force!
Uh-oh.
Routed from the scattered seas!
I'm in a bad spot, aren't I? Kinda bad. Feel like petrified, something
Oh
like
my!
that.
Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Uh-oh. Oh shit.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Oh shit.
Rival flying! What fearsome strength!
I wasn't standing close enough to the edge. I forgot about that part.
Goodness me, the Brute Abominator is hanging on the building!
Big oopsies. I gotta get this song. I like this. Line up for a platform, I guess. Yeah, we probably need to do that. I know it's like one of them, like one of the attacks is like he's gonna do a big cone except for that one little spot, and there's like only the little spot and everywhere else is fine. with a big... Oh, never mind.
We'll send cameras in there at once. The destruction appears to have started a fire.
Hello? Who am I attacking right now? Okay. I think I ran out. Oh shit.
The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere.
I forgot how parts of this work.
Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion.
I am like always coming back to life at the worst possible moment. Doing a thing where it's gonna immediately kill me. At least we almost have Limit Break 3, so in case something happens and our healer... Uh-oh. Well, we're done. Oh well. Mulligan.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business.
We,
Enhanced warrior be able to contend with this
technical foul. Probably shouldn't have wasted that, but oh well.
He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, a brutal blow, but the contender is standing firm. Oh dear, fiendish Dora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
We just kind of hang out here, or what? I know we're supposed to keep these dudes alive to stop vitrification. Or something like that. Okay.
Oh my, even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
I'm just trying to stay alive and it's not working.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
I forgot. I survived somehow. Okay.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building. resounding from wall to wall. Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Oh crap. We were all running to that one spot. Ow. His intention.
The destruction appears to have started a fire.
Well, like he said, the intention, the destruction started inside my ass. I don't know why it sounded like he said that. Up. Oh.
The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere. A punishing attack. Oh, the true power
Uh-oh. Bad. I'm gonna sit here and do this for a minute. I got petrified. I don't know if I helped, but I tried.
What a thrilling battle is, and it rages on.
I died for a noble cause. I like I was like a foot away from where I was supposed to stand so I wouldn't get petrified. Oh, no, okay. That's not the right one. I pressed the wrong button. I didn't dash. Oh god. How am I alive right now? I don't think I have anything. Nope, I'm dead.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Maybe. Probably, hopefully not. Oh god. Oh shit. I came back at the worst possible time. I still haven't recognized these or memorized these attack types. Brutal indeed. Indubitably. Chimera Bomberman is too damn strong. I'm waiting. Okay. Stand next to them, but don't kill them. Or behind them, whatever. Okay, cool. Ow. Pinky. There we go. LB, please. Yeah. Jeez. Some bitch is dead. Well, hopefully not dead, but... KO!
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger!
Yeah. And we're done. Healer.
It's all over.
Because I've been given...
Until next time.
Hello, people watching. I die a lot in 14, just in case you were unaware. I do. It happens a lot. Have a good night. Good night, all. Okay. Hats off for the next match. Is he like dead or no good? We're too late. All those feral souls took their toll. Yes, dude, he's watching us. The president had his broadcast cut the instant the match ended, so not to reveal the trouble side of his entertainment. I do a bad accent, but I try. He remained furious that you divulge information on psychonecrosis. I will do my best to appease him, but I fear little will come of my efforts. I go. Goodbye. What the? Oh yeah, the cat. Eat the cat. No. Catman. He protects them. And he's one of them. I never thought you'd be the first to go, old friend. So he's actually dead. Oh my gosh. That sucks. But worry not, I will join you soon. You don't mean... I was gonna say, you mean you're gonna die soon? You have the thing or something? I'm afraid so. I've been suffering the same symptoms for a while now. I didn't understand how serious they were until I overheard your conversation. I too have psychonecrosis. Your sister and I began experiencing bouts of dizziness at the same time, not long before she disappeared without a word. I realize now that she must have been searching for a way to fight her fate. But I chose to accept mine. Damn. You come from beyond the barrier, Icky. No doubt you find it unsettling that we use souls to cheat death. Yes, a bit much. Having been raised without regulators, I felt much the same. To me, those who wore them lived a bland and numbing existence, devoid of tension and excitement. The jobs arranged for me were tedious, and there was no way to escape this nation's dreary reality. You call it boring. We call it living chill, living normal. But I finally found joy in the Arcadian by being my fighting persona is everything to me, like it was for my friend. If the price for that is to die from psychonecrosis, I'll gladly pay it when the time comes. Come, little one. Meow meow. Meow meow. It's so sad. I like that guy too. The cat make me sad. How can he accept death so readily? Meow. Oh damn it all, it doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be this way. Like that freaking Revengeance song popped into my head. I'm sorry, Icky, it's all so frustrating. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm sorry, Icky, it's all just about you did what you could and I'm truly grateful. The president wasted no time covering things up. After retrieving the brute bomber's body, the company announced that he has chosen to retire with his defeat. And so matches at the Arcadian will continue, but after a delay. It'll be a while before your cruiserweight title finish. Oh. Hey, I wonder where Niuni's gone. She wasn't here when I returned. Family matters. After what's happened, I can't help but feel worried. I'll see if I can locate Niuni via her terminal. How's it go? This condition, this day and age. I forget the words. I used to know them by heart, but what? She's outside Everkeep. She's never gone off without a word like this. Something's not right. I'm sorry, Icky, but could you help me find her? The signal from her terminal suggests she's somewhere in East Yoslania. Yeah. Anemone. I can't read. It's probably outside of Solution 9. I still need to play 9 so I can understand why they decided to make a city after like one of Zidane's forms or something. Like, I thought I saw a thing on there where he's purple and it's like, we should make a city after this, but make it purple. That is our sole inspiration. Like, I've played very few Final Fantasy games, to be honest. I've played 7 multiple times, like the OG. I've played most of the remake. I haven't played Rebirth. I played 15 almost, like 95% of the way. And beat this so far. I've never beat 15 all the way because I'm at the boss before Arden and I ran out of items and I didn't have any money. I didn't have any gil at all, so I didn't feel like doing bounties. I just said, screw it, I'm done with this game. I can mostly beat the boss, but like, if you don't know, in 15, you basically cheat by having a shitload of items. And I didn't have enough. And that's basically your health. You spam items like crazy and you win. According to the signal, Nayuni should be in this area. Who is it? Is it Bahamut? Bahamut, whatever? I was trying to think of who it was in 15 you fight before Arden, like in the city, like... It's kind of like the area where you fight in the demo. The crystal thingy. Nayuni, you had me so worried. What are you doing here? I'm sorry, Eutrope. Is it Eutrope or Eutrope? I don't know. Contacted me saying she needed to speak urgently. We were supposed to meet, but she hasn't come. Forgive me, Nayuni. I didn't want to use you, but I had no choice. No other choice, even. Oh shit. Ixion lady's here to kick my ass, or so she thinks. She has, like, one of the best themes in this whole thing, though. Eutrope, don't do this. It's too late. There's no going back now. Before you die, tell us how to say your name right. They probably said it in the fight and I forgot. If you won't back down, it's time to digivolve. Big cat wrestler lady form. Damn. Damn. And then they both died. The end. Oh. They both exploded. From the start, I thought it strange that you'd try to take another's life to save your own. But the truth is, you aren't trying to save yourself. No, you want to save the man you love. Ah, the drama. Not only him, every fighter in the heavyweight division suffers from psychonecrosis. Oh damn, that's a lot. I guess. I don't know how many people are competing. Even so, they continue to trust the president. He saved them all in some way, helping them during dark times in their lives. The Howling Blade, Ritsara, is no different. He'd choose to remain at the Arcadian rather than be with me. That's why I decided to act alone. My friends were determined to fight until they died, then I'd find a cure no matter what the cost. Blah. Burps are attacking me. Excuse. No. Oh no, not you too. Yep. Nayuni warned me that this might happen, but I had to stop you. Your like 5-second bout just cost you precious time. Like what the heck? Honestly, I don't know what to do with the pair of you. Nayuni. We're sorry, Nayuni. There's no more need to fight. I think we can save everyone. Treatment for psychonecrosis that doesn't require icky souls. Doesn't require icky soul. I believe I found it. Marshmallows. But what? I scoured all the data. There was no such thing. We didn't roast the marshmallows. Now we have the power of s'mores. You look at the data in the Arcadian's archives, I believe. But thanks to the people of Oblivion, as well as Sky. No, I'm just kidding. I was able to gain access to the military's research logs, and there I came across something called the regeneration factor. Regeneration factor? What is that? What the heck is that? When one is ill or injured, the body naturally attempts to repair itself, yes. The regeneration factor is a force stimulating even the recovery of life design and stuff. Apparently, Lindblum scientists had developed a stimulant to enhance their soldiers' regeneration factor. This is what we need. But that was centuries ago. Does this stimulant even still exist? As a matter of fact, it was clearly indicated in a report that its formula has been determined. Are they keeping it from people? The problem is the formula itself wasn't mentioned. We need to investigate further, and for this we'll need your help, Eutrope, whatever. After what I've done, I don't expect you to forgive me. But I mean it when I say I'm truly sorry. I forgive you, but I don't believe you. Just kid. Oh shit. You chirpy. She fell down. She only fainted, thanks goodness. We'd best take her home so she can rest. She'll be fine. That's Subine. Yana. Eutrope is resting upstairs. Her psychonecrosis is quite severe, so she needs to stay until we can treat her. You should worry about yourself too, Yana. You've manifested the illness now. I'm sorry, Niuni, but I couldn't stand there and just let Eutrope harm Icky. Promise me you won't use the feral soul again. I promise. I need to practice what I've been preaching to everyone. You seem to be fine for the moment, but if you feel the least bit unusual, you have to let us know, alright? Okay, boss. Now, even as we work on the cure, matches at the Arcadian will continue. That being the case, we should also continue trying to convince fighters to retire. The first being the Howling Blade, your next opponent. We have to save him, for Eutrope's sake, not least of all. But how can we convince someone he's determined to fight until he dies? It so happens that I have a plan. We'll confront him on a broadcast and challenge him to a wager. Whoever loses the title match will be forced to retire from competition. So we put on a public show to generate excitement, just like they do at the Arcadian. Wow. Exactly. With the people's eyes on him, the Cruiserweight champion would be hard-pressed to refuse. Once everyone starts talking about it, even the president would have to let it go ahead. No. But how will we do the broadcast? We haven't heard from Atem for a while now, and the Arcadian wouldn't cooperate with us. We'll ask Honey for help. She hosts a broadcast of her own watched by countless viewers. We'll use it to ensnare the wolf. I'll contact Honey right now. I still like their Link Pearl sound better, or whatever it's called to them. And she's on board. We're going to lie in wait at the Mosaic. That's where the Howling Blade is known to unwind before his matches. When he accepts, issue your challenge and do whatever it takes to get him to accept it. I'll stay here and look after Eutrope. Best of luck to you. Recycle the bin. Okay, let's put this plan into action. Okay, over there. Fast store. Guess that's supposed to spawn. Any second. There it goes. No. I no talk to you. Oh, there you are. Now that all the performers are in place, it's time to steal the audience's, I mean our beginner broadcast. Hello, my obedient little bees. It's me, Honeybee Lovely, with a special edition of This'l's Thing. Today we have a pair of very distinguished guests, the fabulously fierce Black Cat and the unstoppable upstart Icky. And goodness, do we have a surprise for Icky's next opponent, the valiant Howling Blade. Whoa, what's this about now? Oh my gosh, it's them. Icky wants to say something to you. The loser of our match has to retire. You may have taken me aback. You have taken me aback, I must say. The notion I would lose is laughable. Even if I should, I have no intention of retiring. Is the whimpering wolf afraid of losing? You're naive if you think I'll play into your hands. I have my own. That's weak for a champion if you ask me. I bet he's really just afraid to lose. He's clearly no confidence. You're a champion, so act like one. Accept the bloody challenge, you bitch. Stinky hat. So this was their plan. At any rate, my reputation will be in tatters. Fighting is everything to me. If you're demanding that I wager my purpose in life, it's only fair that you do the same. So tell me, what gives your life meaning? Tacos. I'll be nice, helping those in need. You're a kind-hearted soul, but you can't help everyone, and sometimes people don't want to don't want help even when you offer it to them. In any case, if that is what gives your life meaning, then that is what you must give up should you lose. If you agree, then we have a wager. You must give up the people that you protect. Wait, what? Did you hear that, dear viewers? For their hotly anticipated clash, the two rivals are wagering their very purpose in life. This is not a match you can afford to miss. Yep. Let's get to it. Well, we managed to pull it off, and it was in no small part thanks to the nearby customers. Oh, you paid them? Or you just told them to do it? Did we do well, Miss Honey? Oh yes, you did extremely well. Thank you all so much for your help. Yeah, we're so cool. Oh my god. Can't believe she talked to me. So that's how it is. You really are something else. Well, the rest is up to you. For everyone's sake and Brute's memory, see to it you send the Howling Blade into retirement. Retirement. Right. All that's left is to win. Come, let's head to the green room. Why is it that there's green everywhere else but the green room? The mysteries must be solved. This way. See, I'm running, but I'm not running fast. Now I'm running fast. Arcadian. Yep. Final fight. For now, I'm probably not doing savages for a long time. I'm only like 7. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I had new stuff. Does that apply to the adventure plate right away? I don't know. This is Icky, the cruiserweight title match. Let's seize victory and continue on our mission. Yeah. Wait. Whatever. Whoops. The Howling Blade is the worthy champion, but again and again you've cut through his competition. I'm confident you'll do the same this time. Yeah. This man's will use his unique powers. I must use my own to sense out the elemental possibilities around me and stuff. I don't know. Wait, up. I messed up the stream. Will be okay. Right, let's take a closer look at your opponent. Fenrir Man, the lone wolf of the Arcadian, the Howling Blade. Before becoming a fighter, he was a hunter known for his unparalleled skill with the blade. World ultimately reached the president who recruited him to Ascension Arcadia. Owing to his clean looks, he was immediately embraced as a babyface fighter, and he dazzled the crowd with his fantastical ring and blade of pulsating light. The soul of Fenrir, a legendary wolf, he's able to unleash slashes that are as devastating as they are fast. You'll need to stay on your toes at all times. Now march into the wolf's den, Icky, and show him all that you're no mere prey. I am a bunny. I am the predator. They never saw it coming. Fighting time, yay. I kind of remember how this goes from the video. Wait, what? Oh, I guess because that one doesn't count as an official thing. That's funny. Lone wolf time. Teacher P could be here to watch. I'm sure she'd be cheering you on. Do it for her as well. Yeah. Oh, I lied. There is some green in the green room. You win this time. Green workout equipment. I'm so fast on the treadmill. That's not moving. Okay, we almost got everybody already. Damn. 2 more healers, since you can't really see with me in the way. Finally, win. Oh yeah, it's a little ghost or whatever. Says marshmallows. The cure has been in front of us all this time. You have to spray the marshmallows with graffiti and eat it. And you are cured. Take the stone of what's his face? The stone we use to summon people from beyond the rift. What the heck is the dude's name? Azim, yeah. Take Azim's crystal, put it into the s'more and eat it. And the universe and all the shards will become one again. People watching me on Twitch like, what the hell is this dude talking about? I just say stuff and things. I might need a new controller sometime. This one is kind of getting... Like, as long as I put enough pressure on it, it's fine, but sometimes it's just kind of like in one direction and then, like, you know what I mean? Right now it's not doing it, but sometimes I feel like it's about to. This thing is like freaking... Well, no, I've got a new one since then, but it's like, feels like it's been like 5+ years. I don't know. Yay. Cruiserweight M4. Yeah. Yes, let's go. Catman Digivolve 2.
With his fearless blade work and preternatural agility, he's the apex predator of the cruiserweight division, the Howling Blade!
Mecha and Catman.
Let's begin, shall we?
Yeah.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Me? I should have probably had my thingy.
Speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Remember that part. Partially ready for this fight.
Well done.
Toying with my prey.
I bet you do. Big boy. Oh, I didn't check the order of these. Oh shit. I was not paying attention to the order they appeared in. Of course, both the dancers died. This is when you stand behind them, I think.
Fly true. The earth is mine.
Lasers.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Ish.
Bear my biting wings.
Boom. Big boom.
Still you stand. How delightful. Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
I was just
to the fore.
Very lucky, I guess. I don't know. Oh.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Oh shit. I messed that up bad.
You're mine.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream, Unicode.
Pack of wolves.
Oh. I need to dance.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Try this.
I'm just gonna follow everybody. Wait.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
I don't know what that means. Wait, I did that wrong. Whoops. Ouch. I got smushed down the beach. Oh no. I probably should have waited for that. With the lions and I don't know where those came from first. I'm done. I can't see. There's so many of my own attacks going off. I was like, I don't know where the freaking AoEs are.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
At this point, it's kind of messed up if we don't, so thank you.
Try this!
I don't know if I'm in a good spot. Oopsie daisy. I can't.
That was too much for the challenger!
I love how it's always the dancers. We just die at the same exact time in perfect sync. Even in death, we both dance the same dance. Ish. Okay, we're done. GG's. The Fenrir Mech Man is dead. Or defeated. No, he might be dead. KO!
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger!
Yay! Hold on.
It's all over. Until next time.
Okay. Do. We are done. I might maybe get the groovy glasses, maybe possibly. Some people already left, so I got that. Cool. What these though? Groovy glasses? Yay! I got groovy glasses. Yeah, I don't have to do it again. I can just go straight to the savage without worrying about the other stuff. But I gotta prepare for that shit. Yeah, we did it. Hehehe. You did it. You really did it. You're amazing. You know that. Yeah. Just be a dick about it. Just, yeah. You were simply too strong for me. I gave my word and I intend to keep it. I will retire from fighting. Good. Remember who the champion is now. No. With this, I've escaped imminent death, but I've also lost my purpose in life. Tell me, what am I to do with myself now? I truly do not know. Battles you can still fight, help us oppose the president. Wait, I should have said the other one. I missed that dude, the brute bomber. Bomberman was cool. The president has sacrificed the lives of countless fighters for the sake of entertainment and as good as killed my friend. He should be stopped, I know. But as I said before, we owe him everything. That's why we continue to fight willingly, even if it meant dying from our illness. She gonna punch you. Smack punch. You fool, you can't tell me that the brute bomber went willingly to his death and there are people who care for you even if you don't seem to care for yourself. All this time Utripri's been fighting alone to try and save you. What? She vanished without a word soon after we developed symptoms of psychonecrosis. I searched and I searched, but I could find no trace of her. I was more shocked than anyone when she suddenly showed up and challenged Icky. Seeing how strong she still was, I assumed that her symptoms had abated and she decided to resume fighting. Let me make it crystal clear. You've been using your debt to the president as an excuse not to face the bitter truth, and in doing so, you lost sight of those dearest to you. It was in order to save you that Utripri went after Icky for her soul. Hey, what? She thought it was the only way he could be. The only way she could be with you, who could see no life outside the Arcadian. My reading comprehension's a little better than it was last night, but it's still pretty bad. I have no words. You're right about everything. The choices I've made have been out of fear that I would no longer be the Howling Blade. That's why I did nothing to stop my friend, even though I knew I was going to his death. Forgive me, Hector. I should have tried to save you like they did. Damn. Thank you for bringing me to my senses. The president has done enough harm. I will help you to stop him. Yay, we got another one. Heartening to count the Howling Blade himself as our ally. I still wonder who the president is. It'd be funny if it was Calix. That doesn't make any sense, but the Howling Blade is no more. The Howling Blade is no more. From now on, it's simply Ritsara. Let's continue talking at my gym. Utripri and Niuni are there, and they'd be happy to see you. Understood. There's one matter I need to attend to, so I'll meet you there shortly. I need to buy a cheeseburger. I has cheeseburger. Damn, that sounds good. Why did I say that? I want a cheeseburger. Do 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 do. I guess that's a little closer. Faster, 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 faster. We're almost done. do, 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 do. I guess it's here. Yeah. Do, do. He actually accomplished everything today, even though I died a bunch. Meow, look at all the kitty cats. I love how he's just like the cat master. Pets are forbidden where I live, so I was hoping you could look after these little ones. We'd be glad to. Niuni has always wanted to adopt a cat for a while now. Has been wanting to adopt. You must be upstairs with Uchipri. I'll go and see how they are. May I come too? Of course, you and Uchipri have a lot of catching up to do, I expect. His girlfriend. Also, sorry if the ads have been kind of... I haven't really been paying attention to them. But it'll go away in 30 seconds. You probably can't hear me if you're looking at ads, whatever. We have a situation. The Uni and Uchipri are gone. Hey, what? The Uni wouldn't take Uchipri outside in her current state, and her terminal was left on the bed. Something's happened to them. Oh. The president? Iki, the Enhanced Warrior, for your contributions to the excitement provided by Ascension Arcadia, you have my utmost esteem. That voice, it's the president. Yeah. However, I cannot suffer anyone to rewrite my script. And so, as a safeguard against further deviations, I have taken Uchipri and Niuni into my care. After some coaxing, Metum divulged to me that you wish to cure psychonecrosis. And it just so happens I know where you can find the stimulant you seek, the drop of life it is called. What do you want from us? Two simple things. Iki must continue fighting at the Arcadian, and you must never again meddle with my script. Nothing needs to change otherwise. You become Grand Champion, Iki. Our soul repository will be at your disposal, and I will even disclose the location of the drop of life. That is all. I look forward to seeing your exploits at the pinnacle of Ascension Arcadia Championship, the heavyweight division. Goodbye. Okay. So the president was a step ahead of us. One wrong move and the Uchipri and the Uni will come to harm. I said the Uchipri like it was an item. It seems we have no choice but to place our hopes in Iki. I won't let you down. I won't let you down. Maybe. Thank you. As your second, I'll continue doing my best to support you. As will I. I won't turn a blind eye to the president's depraved actions any longer. You hear that, douche? She's my second. She's my girlfriend now. You have your cat. No. Never again will I let anyone be taken away from me. He loved them kitties. We're almost done. No more reading. Like, don't get me wrong, I love to talk, but I don't like to read this much. I hate. I think I was supposed to leave the room. Oh, hello. Sorry, I'll be fine. As long as we do what the president says, no harm should come to my sisters. Now, ahead of your campaign to become Grand Champion, I want you to prepare as best as you can in your own way. Whether you train to hone your skills or rest to recover your strength, see to it you're ready to fight for your next... See to it you're ready for your next fight. I'm truly sorry to place so much on your shoulders, but when you're the only one who can depend on... Oh my god, I'm reading all this wrong. Please come and find me when it's time for the heavyweight matches to begin. Okay. Whatever. We're done. Oh, I guess these are the next thingies. Ah, Icky, I was hoping you'd stop by. Recount the cruiserweight tier. You have a moment. Do your first sound account of your matches and stuff. He basically just gives you the savage things, I think. You did the yay. I did do it. I beat them. You saw it, I think. Yes, I did. I saw it on the TV. You've inspired me. I will now use my powers to unlock Savage Mode for you. Behold, I am a Square Enix head of administration. I'm sorry, I'm just skipping everything. The Chronicles of the Unstoppable Upstart will be a bestseller as well. Thank you for taking your time to account and ignore everything I say. Hooray! That's it. We're done. Okay, I think that's it for me tonight.